Best of times.
Don't forget the words.
I won't forget the words. We're going to read the book.
Okay. Don't mess them up. Because last time you did. Okay?
I might mess them up because sometimes I mess up the words.
Don't do that. It's bad.
This is... Okay.
Okay. Start here. Right there.
It says, helping the gardener.
Helping the gardener. Let me see how many minutes.
Best of times for all the little folk.
Folks.
Yeah, you're little folk.
I'm not a little folk.
Well, in the
Can I
back,
see on the counter?
when this was written, they called kids little folk. That's a cool picture. I like that picture.
No. That's fun.
This is written in 1893. That's how old it is. Okay?
What the heck?
I know, it's an old book. Thanksgiving at Grandpa's. This is a fine coach, and the jolly load are bound for Grandpa's to eat a big Thanksgiving dinner. Jack drives like fun, for who wants to be late? The horses are fat and lazy, but must go when Jack cracks the whip. It's a cold day, the snow flies, the wind blows, but they sing and laugh and joke, for soon they will be by Grandpa's good fire. That's that story. This is a new story.
This one.
What the fox said. Ah, what did I tell Bun last night? Bun says, "Aye, this is a trap." "No," says Bun, "it's a hoop to jump through." I went a long way round. I knew it was a trap, but Bun must have come back to jump through. And there's the trap, and looks like Bun is stuck in it.
Oh man,
I know.
I hate that what happened to that
Sorry, Bun.
bunny.
Tim's monkey.
So that's milk.
Yep.
Crumbles of a cake.
Yeah. Tim was a dear little boy, but his father and mother were too kind and got him everything he cried for. So one day Tim thought he would cry for the organ grinder's little monkey. His mother said, "No, but someday you shall have one perhaps. I want that monkey," said Tim, and he cried and cried and got that monkey. His papa gave the organ grinder enough money enough to buy 10 monkeys, and Beepo was brought in. Now Beepo did not like little boys, for little boys had played tricks on him, and when he saw Tim, he made up his mind to bite him. Tim gave him a piece of angel cake and some sugar and milk in a china bowl, but that did not change Beepo's mind. He crumbled the angel cake and spilt the milk.
So he didn't like the sugar.
Oh, he just wanted to be mad. So he just said no. Then sat down on a plush curtain and looked at Tim in a bad way. By and by, Tim thought he could coax his monkey. So he came near and held out some cake and said, "Good monkey, pretty monkey." This was Beepo's time. He caught Tim, bit him, scratched him, then sprang into a window and clawed. Tim's mama was scared, for Tim was screaming as loud as he could, and she raised the window quickly, and that was the last they ever saw of Beepo. And that was the last, too, of Tim's crying for things and getting them. For after that, when he tried it, they would say to him, "Remember how you cried for a monkey once? Would you like another monkey?"
Then Tim said no.
Yeah, Tim's like, no, thank you. Let's see. How a baby had her own way. Once there was a baby that had wished for many days that she could have her own way. The things she would most like to do, she was not let to do. though they were such dear little things. To look down in a well and to catch the sparky reds that flew from the fire, and to walk around the tea table and touch all the rosebud cups. Well, one day this baby was left with her brother Rob, and she saw at once, oh joyful, that she could do all those things that she had so long wished to do. She set about it at once. She led Rob here, there, and everywhere. Rob was lazy and did not care what baby did, if only she did not cry. She looked down the well and let the silver spoon ladle fall in.
Did he drop something or something?
No, he's holding on to her so she doesn't fall into the well.
Is he holding her hair or something?
No, he's holding her dress.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of looks like hair, but no, that's her dress.
That.
And she stood at the gate and saw the sparks snap and bit off, and one bit her on her soft, fat little wrist.
You mean
and she
that?
walked her.
Right.
Well, now she's making a mess. Let's see. We haven't gotten to that part yet. Right now, she wanted to see the sparks coming from the fire, and she thought the sparks were pretty, but one bit her. So you know how when we go and have a campfire and we tell you to stay back because it's those little pieces that fly up into the air are hot.
Like kaboom.
Well, they don't kaboom, they just float up into the air, and sometimes if they touch your skin, they're hot and they'll burn you.
You mean right leg?
No, we're going to get to that part. Here we are. We're going to read about it right now.
Okay.
And she walked around the tea table 3 times and pulled the cloth, and some of the flowery china came off in a big, scary noise. Then it was that lazy Rob said, oh, you naughty baby. And then it was that baby began to have a bad feeling and to think that she did not like to have her own way and to say, I want to go cribsy now. Bibi, the dwarf. Far away over the ocean, long time ago, there lived a baby boy so wee and so tiny that he was carried out on a plate. This small baby's name was Bibi.
You're messing
Baby.
it up. You're messing it up already.
Well, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. He slept in a little bed.
It's baby already. Baby.
He slept in a little bed made up in his father's shoe, and at last he was given to a great king, and the king kept him for a plaything.
A cane?
I guess so.
Cane? What is that?
Well, he was put in a big shoe. He was so tiny, they put him in a shoe, and the king said, I want you. Baby, when he grew up to be a man, was only a little more than twice as high as this page of Babyland. It's interesting. And then there's
You quite.
Playing Christmas. You want to read this one?
Oh, yes.
We'll read this one, and then we'll stop at Belle's Valentine, and we'll read that one tomorrow? Okay. Playing Christmas. 10 and 1 little children were tired of waiting for Christmas to come, and the day before Christmas they started out with a Santa Claus team of their own. It was great fun. There were 8 gay reindeer on Santa's sled. Santa had a big pack on his back and a big bag on his arm full of dolls and books and toys and sugar plums.
Hey, wait.
What
about, put sugar in it, it turns purple after that?
What? Sugar plums.
No, who are they? What are they doing?
I don't know. They're hiding underneath the table. Some of them are pretending to be reindeer, and they're pretending to be Santa with all the toys to deliver, and I guess they're maybe pretending to be the kids that are asleep in the house, and they're landing on the roof, something like that. Yep, it says the reindeer on the roof. So they're pretending that the table is in their house. Mama lent them a wash bench to be their house. Oh, there it is. There's their wash bench. Nan and Ned lived in the house under the bench, and they hung up their stockings. But Ned was a great rogue, and at the first step of the reindeer on roof, pop up went his head, and he had to peep at Santa Claus. "Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!" shouted the reindeer. There's a mama reading. They're learning a Christmas carol. That's what this one's called. Learning the Christmas carol.
Okay, that's
All
done.
right. Thank you. Okay. We will
Don't
read.
Hey, don't forget to
this
subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks for reading our book with us.
Okay,
Bye.
the end.